I'm Chris Fitzpatrick, the Passive Fire Protection Operations Manager for Optimum Drywall. We specialise in passive fire protection.
My name is Phil Ratcliffe, GBS Fire Protection. We are passive fire protection specialist. I'm the Preconstruction Manager.
My name's Lucas and I work for Optimum Contractors. We specialise in passive fire protection. I originally was a fire stopper on the tools and then worked my way up. I'm now Director.
My name's Jamie Rogers. I'm the Major Accounts Director for CLM Fireproofing. We are a specialist fire protection installer.
The main challenge is time. That's what we don't have, so the more prepared we are, the better the outcome across for all parties, so early engagement for me is key.
I think one of the biggest challenges at the minute is making sure that everything is tested. So we put a lot of work and effort into making sure that we are a third-party accredited company, which in turn we want to make sure that we're using tested products and suitable products for the application as well.
So the trend is that people are assuming and they're not actually just taking 5 minutes to look at the test data that Quelfire are providing, because well, this is how we used to do it, or this is how it's done, or this is how somebody installs it.
I think one of the biggest things is compliance. There's a lot of, I've always done it that way. And I think getting involved at every single stage of it, getting involved from the architect to the client to us as well, obviously, and just keeping up to date with regulations, making sure that we evolve with the regs as well. It's no good going to site and somebody says, oh well, just do it like that, because that's how we've always done it. We're here for change. We want to make sure that we evolve as an industry and we make the safest possible buildings for everyone to live in, to occupy.
I think the challenges is just continuous education. We have a vast amount of clients, and we do have to repeat ourselves on the guidance and the way in which systems are tested.
Full compliance is what we're fighting for as a company.
Ultimately, we're trying to ensure that every project we do is based on tested solutions. We do works in remedial scenarios where sometimes we do have to get items assessed, but we're really striving to get involved early with all our clients as best we can, so that we're mitigating non-tested scenarios as much as we can.
What we want to be is that trusted brand company that we can use using trusted products with trusted solutions, and ultimately give that confidence to a client, to a contractor, that these are the right people for the job, and in turn using the right products for the job as well.
At the end of the day, I think people need to remember is that the reason we're doing it is to make buildings safer.
On a day-to-day basis, we really draw from Quelfire with our early engagement program. We offer our major clients, so new projects coming out the ground that we're involved in a year beforehand. Quelfire are very good by supporting us with project packs, guidance towards design teams and our clients.
There's constant day-to-day contact with Quelfire with regards to details, the latest specification, what they've got coming out, new releases, and we're involved with a lot of early engagement projects with them, so we try and get all parties on board. General early engagement, get the teams meetings going, start throwing the ideas around, let's look at details, let's look at specification and look at the overall build.
We have to lean on Quelfire effectively for latest test data.
Quelfire help a lot with providing us with all technical data sheets, testing reports. We can get them involved in an early stage if they're not already involved, speak to the client, make sure that these proposals are adequate and ultimately fit for purpose.
I personally lean on Quelfire to help me, because I get asked questions on a day-to-day basis that I do not know the answer to. You're not going to know the answer to everything when it comes to fire protection, because there's too many anomalies. So personally, then I go and lean on Quelfire. I don't lean on anyone else. That's who I go to.
The technical team are very good, very supportive, responsive, immediate.
9 times out of 10, we get a reply that day.
Really up to date and on point.
Quelfire have that ethos, I believe. They absolutely do care and do want to make it good and help everybody in achieving full compliancy.
Quelfire are helping us support our clients by educating them that it's not down necessarily to the fire stoppers to know all the information about the services. There's lots of other key trades that need to be involved in this early engagement programme to make sure that the clear rules of engagement have been made and then carried forward onto site.
Testing real life scenarios, not just this is something and that's the minimum that will tick the box. This is an on-life real scenario that this is how we actually build, this is how we test. And I think that's kind of reassurance for us as well, that you've got lots of tested details. So if we then send that to the client and this is what's on site, then there's no grey area. It's very black and white, and that's what again gives us confidence, gives the clients confidence, the architect and people who are going to occupy the buildings as well.
We've had it in the past where we've gone to Quelfire and they don't have test data for stuff, which is fine. 6 months later, they have the test data for it. So what they're doing is they're trying to buck the trend of there being no test data for anything by we give them a problem and they go and solve it for us.